Hey, what's happening? Happy Thursday. My name is Tuta Marengula and here are your news updates. A teacher in Arizona has resigned after being caught filming adult content on school property. A video of a man stealing a streetlight in under a minute has gone viral on Twitter. And according to Health Minister and Presidential hopeful Dr Zweli Mkhize, South Africa will fall apart without the ANC. Sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face. It's Mzansi in 5. Let's start off with East London, South Africa, a place famous for its luscious beaches, delicious cuisine and beautiful women, not to be mistaken for East London in the United Kingdom, which is a place famous for being the birthplace of Jack the Ripper, an unidentified serial killer who maimed and murdered multiple women between 1888 and 1891. And yes, South Africans have a penchant for making crappy things a whole lot better, including London. Unfortunately, a man in East London went viral for the wrong reasons this week. Okay, quick question. Is that guy a stripper? Because I have not seen anyone work a pole better than the last time I didn't go to a strip club. And this is a perfect example of misused talent. Here we are needing athletes to compete at the Olympics, but instead my guy is doing the Spider-Man stripper dance for a street light that won't earn him more than 100 rands worth of copper. And by the way, you can say what you want about our crumbling infrastructure, our government's inabilities to fix potholes or build roads, but you have to give it up for our street lights though. I mean, half the time they're not working because of load shedding, but still, they're unbreakable. And to add to a list of things I never thought I'd say out loud, I'm going to have to go outside and grease my pole. Moving on, a woman and her husband have both lost their teaching jobs after their OnlyFans content started circulating online, including footage of them doing the on school property. In a video uploaded on Facebook, Samantha Pia, a former 8th grade science teacher, admitted to filming explicit content on school grounds, but said that it took place after school and that no students were ever present or involved. I would hope so. Samantha Pia said she resigned under pressure after initially being placed on leave. Her husband, who was a teacher as well, was fired a few days later. According to Pia, she and her husband resorted to filming and selling adult content because their pay was too low and they were struggling to make ends meet. She claimed that in an effort to prevent students and colleagues from seeing her content, she had blocked the entire state of Arizona from being able to subscribe to her account on OnlyFans. And I can somewhat sympathize with this woman and her husband, especially as the son, grandson, and nephew of college professors, high school principals, and teachers. I understand how undervalued and underpaid educators are. Plus, Arizona is ranked 44th out of 50 states in teacher salaries in the US. And ultimately, no one whose life is going great, financially, psychologically, emotionally, wakes up one morning and goes, I'm gonna have sex on camera for money. However, they were filming on school property, which is highly unprofessional. I can only imagine what would go through my mind if I was the parent of an 8th grader and finding footage of their teacher getting their cheeks clapped on a school desk. First of all, I'd subscribe. Obviously, to support a woman's up-and-coming business venture because I'm a feminist. And then I'd report her to the district superintendent. But luckily enough for Samantha Pia and her husband, despite losing their jobs, their OnlyFans page has seen a surge in subscriptions and they're making more money from... And finally, according to former Health Minister and Presidential hopeful Zweli Mkhize, South Africa will fall apart without the ANC. Because right now, the ANC is holding it all together. The ANC is what's standing between us and high gas prices. Sorry, what I meant is, if it wasn't for the ANC, we would be having load shedding every day. What I mean is, the rate of corruption would be so high if it wasn't for the ANC protecting us. Now, sarcasm aside, Dr. Zweli Mkhize looks to have garnered a lot of support from the KZN wing of the ANC, and looks like he might potentially defeat Ramaphosa and become the next ANC president. And I have to be honest, I actually like, or maybe even liked Dr. Zweli Mkhize. I think the way he and his department handled COVID-19 was amazing. It was exemplary. But he has been implicated in multiple corruption scandals, including a 150 million rand tender that led to his resignation as health minister last year, which follows the pattern of so many South African politicians. Get investigated and implicated in a crime, resign from your position, keep your pension, then run for president to avoid jail time. And to quote my grandmother, being a voter and having to pick a politician or political party to support is like digging through a trash can and trying to find the food with the least shit on it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Tutu Marengula. This has been Mzansi in 5.